Gonna go to prison every weekend for a year.
Do I get to drop the soap? I mean, do I have to? Frick! I'll pick it up!
Bro, I just feel my... She vanished, bro. I look back, she's doing up these...
The food court is just gonna be noisy Indians. The casino's just Asians. There's too many wogs in the restaurants.
There was a pickup at 200% on Duolingo. Learning Mandarin. Learning Mandarin, bro.
Even we're seeing that with PC culture at the moment. It's gone. PC culture's gone. Right? Because people got tired of, you can't say this. It's not even about you can't say... Yo, what's up, welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast. 281, we're back.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Everyone's back in town. It's another Baghdaddy.
It's Chief Olasoji in the building, baby.
It's your girl, Moeezy.
It's the Prince. What's happening?
Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it around. Hour 20 minutes to entertain you. Thank God Spotify, YouTube are going nowhere for the American audience. So enjoy this. Maybe you have to tap into the full episodes now.
Oh, man. Yeah, no more TikToks for them,
no more
bro.
TikTok for you
Oh,
guys.
my gosh. Let's get into that straight away.
Is it official?
As of today, nothing has changed. Today being the 19th of January.
Yes.
It hasn't hit the 19th in America yet.
Yes.
Which is when it's meant to
Wait,
go
so the
dark.
19th is the final...
Yes. So today, as we're recording it, Sunday 19th of Jan,
Yeah.
it's meant to go dark for them. Comes up with a notification.
Okay. It's so interesting because, like, is this like, to be honest, we should have looked into this more. Is this like Biden's last thing? And hence why, because the 20th is when Trump comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I know Trump likes TikTok now.
Yeah,
now.
now. I mean, it's Biden government, but it was a unanimous decision as well, though. Like Supreme Court, it was unanimous vote on just shut it down. So when people in America would log on or go onto their TikTok,
It's coming up with
it comes up with notification.
I saw it, yeah.
Which sends them to the website with a whole like...
Apparently, they could go on the website, but it was just a lot of restrictions. It looks different as well.
What, like as in them going on TikTok
really?
web version?
Yeah. And apparently, people could obviously access through VPN.
You can use VPN, but like,
as
bro,
well.
okay. VPN
To get to TikTok
get
is
to TikTok?
like, just go on Instagram Reels at this point.
is straight as fiend.
The thing is that you're paying for a VPN as well. I'm assuming,
Yeah.
right? If you have a VPN, if you have a VPN subscription or whatever, you're paying like over $30 to just have VPN.
Crazy, bro. So,
$30
bro,
a month for TikTok.
But damn, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like American TikTok's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, like, naturally, it
yeah.
dictates most of the content
I
that
love
comes
that,
out.
yeah.
It's so funny seeing all the creators right now. Again, by the time this episode drops, we don't know what the outcome is. Because these guys must be going crazy behind the scenes of like, yo, how do we
Trying
keep
to
TikTok in
figure it
America?
out.
How do we
A
keep
lot of
well, that's where you
billionaires
have all
coming
these
out.
millionaires, like Mr. Beast is talking about, I just came out of it. What's his voice, bro? He did it.
Yeah, wait.
I hate how he can't just talk normal in the video. Like, he's talking like he's in a YouTube video. I just came out of a meeting with a couple of billionaires and millionaires. We want to keep TikTok. I'm like, bro. But people like that, they're trying to get together and
Try to see what they can. Yeah.
talk and whatever. Because I think the difference is America actually makes money off TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
do.
saying?
No, like, genuine
compared to Australia,
livelihoods,
like
bro.
that's not here like that
Bro,
for us yet. You know?
And bro, it's actually made a huge influence on the economy. Like Keith Lee, what it's done.
Yeah. Facts.
You actually forget about
a lot of-
the impact and the influence and the positive that came out of TikTok, especially for the Americans. Yeah. So, but yeah, you're right. Like now they're just going to different platforms.
Yeah.
So they're going to the Walmart G. They're going to Red Note.
Red Note, yeah, that's what it's called.
Nah, bro. The commentary.
Has anyone downloaded it yet?
Nah, man. I'm scared, bro.
The funny part is all in Mandarin, yeah? There was a pickup at 200% on Duolingo. Learning Mandarin. Learning Mandarin, bro. So they can understand the app. It's actually the funniest thing. But apparently it's like a combination of TikTok and Instagram.
They were saying that this is our Instagram. Like the...
right.
They were saying Red Note is our Instagram.
Yeah.
And another one starting with D or something is more similar to TikTok. Because all the American refugees were on Red Note doing TikTok madnesses. And they're like, yo, like, I guess you guys just came here, but let's just set the ground rules. We don't shake things on here. Bro.
Whoa, man, jeez.
Come on, bro. People are like, the comments is what's the most funny part. People are like, yo, TikTok hasn't been as funny as it is in the last 3 days. In the past 3 days, people are like, why is it so funny now? But I'm about to lose it, bro. They're going.
Bro.
Yeah. It's so interesting seeing all the American creators like making goodbye videos.
Yeah,
they're like every single one of them,
themselves.
like literally regardless of
What?
regardless of whatnot, they're like making their goodbyes and
It's actually very, very sad.
What are they exposing?
And people are like, oh, since TikTok isn't going to be available anymore, this is so and so and so and so. And I think there was one video that's been going around where there was a influencer, a fitness influencer, who actually admitted that she had a BBL done. Yeah.
Wait, she said herself or someone
And she
exposed
gained
for
her
it?
following from like going to the gym and showing people,
Oh,
hey, this
no.
is my, daily life routine. And lo and behold, she got exposed. She had a BBL, man.
Why would you do that on the way? Like, I know TikTok
People
is
are
going, but
thinking it's going.
Bro, to be
your
fair,
Instagram is still there. Like,
no. But to be fair, if you do completely stop TikTok, like that world doesn't exist for you anymore.
right?
Do you get what I'm saying? So I can understand
The
how.
real world still does.
But you saw Instagram,
but
they're
people
gonna
the
find
real-
you
no,
on
no,
there.
but people in the real world won't actually find you, bro.
but no. Yeah, in the
TikTok
real world,
especially.
but your whole career's online. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
so it's like,
legit.
if your career's online, that is. So it's like, any of these people that were big on TikTok also had a decent following on
geez.
Instagram, on Shorts,
YouTube,
on
maybe,
whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's gonna, like, that's what she's known as now.
Exactly,
You know? That
exactly.
being said, I've thought about this for a while. I don't know why. I've had this conversation a couple times recently. You can't make your butt bigger in the gym. You can make it shaped nicer. You can't,
Can't you build
not
like
like
muscles?
fat?
no, hold on.
yeah, but how
Add
much?
mass?
But that's not a big butt.
yeah.
Like,
That's a
what's-
strong
Like a
butt.
plump
Exactly,
butt.
exactly.
You can make it more plump.
Can you make your boobs bigger in the gym?
The pectoral atlas
You can make
major.
the pectoral muscle larger,
yeah.
but is the boob gonna get bigger?
I don't think that's the same thing.
Gonna lose
It's
it.
this. It's like it's. What I'm saying is all these like
But you can
influencer
eat,
chicks.
if you eat
A lot of
well.
them have.
If you eat well and do gym well, you can. The
brother,
butt
if you have the genetic predisposition
yes.
for that to work, yes, your
money.
protein's gonna work for you or whatever. But if you don't, you're
Then
just
you're-
adding to the muscle in that region.
Peak, bro.
I can imagine it would be quite hard if you're not. Yeah, if it's
Still
not
my grown
genetics.
cheeks?
Yeah, like it's not just.
Yeah. If they take,
Not be
take
stacked
it
like
on
a
genetic,
shelf.
I don't think a skinny girl can have like a
Damn.
big butt.
So she
Like-
exposed herself like that?
like big butt.
Giving the details.
No,
bro.
because I
He's
see,
right.
I know
He's
I see
right.
what you're saying. You can.
He's right.
You can
You
work
can
out
shape.
and shape and do this and do that,
And it'll look cute.
And maybe you can add a bit more size, just a little bit, but you can't. Not by much.
Yeah, you can go wider.
Wow.
yeah.
The hips and the hips.
So she did herself.
Everybody. But,
I just find it hilarious though that like this is a thing. Like it's
this
possible.
could all be a Ponzi scheme.
Okay,
I don't know
talk
who
to
would
me.
benefit from it,
I
but
can tell
this
you who would
could just
benefit.
be a whole. We're shutting it down. Get people hyped. Get people crazy, and then it actually doesn't shut down. Because I just saw something that said Donald Trump was extending the period for like 90 days or
yeah.
something.
'Cause
So
Biden-
we actually don't know.
Because Biden said it's
Is this guy the best president ever or
I'll
what?
get the heck
Is this
out
guy
of
the
here,
best freaking president? Gaza has this ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
TikTok is this guy might be the best president ever.
Trump is actually funny. He was like, during my campaign, views went up. This happened. Might keep the sucker around.
Did you see him and Obama kicking it as
Yeah, I
well?
saw that. But I was looking
None
at
of
that.
this is real,
Bro, I was watching it, I was like, I know Obama's like holding his breath for like this breast thing or something, bro. He's not listening to what he's saying.
Mario.
Gosh.
Because he spoke about it as well. He's like, we look kind of friendly, didn't we? Yeah, good chat. Yeah, it was very nice. It's like, I don't know, this guy's trolling us right now.
He's a felon, though. Let's not forget.
But at the same time, hey,
Trump
who's
is
in
a
charge of the
felon.
seating for these things?
The seating?
Yeah,
Why
nah.
they put them together?
Put them together. Harris is just in front of him. Like, it's
Wait, no, that would make sense. Just an order of presidency. Obama, Trump, Biden, Harris would obviously take the front row. That kind of makes sense to me.
Maybe.
okay, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah,
it's just-
because
it's
that
just-
was the.
Because you can't be
yeah, yeah.
scrapping
It was
each
the
other as the
memorial,
former
wasn't it?
president.
No,
Yeah.
you obviously can't, but it's just you can just tell, like,
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
off
yeah.
tension and all that
Yeah.
stuff going on.
So wait, so Trump is extending something you're saying?
No, apparently Biden was like, I'll leave the rest up to Trump or something like that in regards to the TikTok ban.
It was sealed, so I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know if it was like fully
Yeah.
sealed, but I think there's just a campaign way. It's like, I'll leave that up to Trump, and then Trump comes down and is like, oh, might keep the sucker around.
Keep the sucker around.
So
bro.
funny.
In
He did a
place.
full
Funny
180
as
on that.
dude, man.
See, I think it could, like, in a way, this benefits, and I'm not mad at this, but it benefits, like, Instagram, Facebook, and just Meta in general. Because it's like, now all the American market is going to an American product, right? Which kind of makes sense.
Bro,
see it.
hey, I just think it's crazy that you can have an app on your phone that you downloaded,
Yeah.
that you click on it, It just
Just
doesn't
black.
work anymore.
Shut up.
Shut up. Literally.
Shut up.
Go somewhere else, man.
Go
Not
smell the
working today.
roses. Go and work.
Go and work.
Far
Damn.
out.
Nah, man. Anything can happen, bro.
Hey, I would love to see if productivity goes choo, all the way up or something. Like if they can track this somehow.
I feel like
Yeah.
this definitely needs to be studied. We've spoken about it a little bit before, but the generational degradation that has happened to the cognitive ability of our people,
Yeah.
our generation, that needs to be looked at because I think it's had major effects, bro. We are tapped.
Yeah.
Like no
Yeah.
one's serious. Things can go on, like things go on in the world, and instantly it's like, how do I make this funny?
I don't make it a joke.
Like I've just seen some like some of the at least in the past week when it's been TikTok's been going crazy. Some of the funniest things ever, yeah. But it's just like we've trivialized everything that used to set the world into like panic or used to make people lock in and take life seriously. We trivialized the heck out of it, bro.
True.
Mad, bro. Like no, we're Gen Z.
But yeah,
I didn't realize we're Gen
it's
Z
just
as well.
it's swung this way because it's like we're sick of the doomsday feeling all the time,
Yeah.
every issue.
Yes, but
So
then when
it's like-
it needs
and
time
then-
to lock in
and
now.
then I think eventually because that's what even we're seeing that with PC culture at the moment. It's gone. PC culture's
bro.
gone,
Yeah,
right? Because people got tired of you can't say this. It's not even about you
Gone?
can't say.
Okay,
It's
what do
like
you mean by
about
gone?
like so in that. Before it was like this ultimate concern around pronouns, this ultimate concern about this, and like make it seem like the biggest deal. And now people are kind of going like, "Hey man, you do you." I still think pronouns make no sense, right? And they're just willing to say it, as opposed to like 2019, 2020, people weren't willing to just be like,
say it,
"Hey man, pronouns make just no sense to me."
You're right.
You
Definitely wasn't
people
pro man.
were scared. What?
You said pro man. I'm like,
Yeah.
definitely wasn't pro man.
Some of them are pro men now.
Yeah.
But like so it's
Yeah.
swinging because it went too far. Like it's like you've got to,
It's like a correction.
brother. Like why am I on freaking tightrope in every single thing that I do?
Everything, yeah.
And then it's gonna swing too far the other way, and then we're gonna be like, hey man, maybe we do need to be a little bit respectful of different lifestyles.
And I think that's what's
Right?
happening
And
now.
it'll
Yeah.
continuously yo-yo back and forth. That's
What-
like society always.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And so I think when it comes to this, like taking everything super lightly and all that, I think it'll hit a point where it's like we're like, okay, guys,
We need to lock in.
we're adults now, you know.
Bro, that's scary.
And then the kids under us are gonna be like, all right, these guys are getting a bit too
Doing too
serious.
much.
Let's take the piss again.
It's scary to think
Then-
that we're the adults, bro.
becomes-
That's actually a madness, man. Yeah.
That
Man,
don't-
it's wild.
But I think that's what's happening right now, anyways, is that we've gone way too far. And then now the government is coming and say, all right, cool, we're going to have age restriction here, there. Right? Because there was never anything to prevent it from going too far.
Yeah.
Like, example, when TikTok came, there wasn't, it's just, hey, have it.
yeah.
When social media and all these things came in place, you just have it. And then now you see that people are taking way too far. That's why now they're trying to work backwards.
You're right with the legislation thing because I'm seeing them left
It's a
and
lot.
right. Even
Oh,
here in Australia, like
yeah.
across a lot of things, like especially with the crime stuff now. Well, I think it was it Queensland Premier or New South Wales we were talking
Yeah,
about?
one of them.
Which one?
One of them, I forgot. The one that he came in and he's upon it now.
Yeah,
What's his
yeah.
name, bro? But they're reducing ages and stuff like that, which is people obviously there's a lot of conversation around like
do with
Reducing
crime.
ages.
reducing
when it comes to
age of
sentencing and-
sentencing for adult, yeah,
Okay.
being sentenced as adult. Donnie came in, and this was even after how Coles removed all their knives because there was the kid
Yeah.
There's
that
a-
went and
Stabbed
stabbed
the
some
worker, yeah.
bro, elderly worker as well,
Yeah.
and that is considered attempted murder because she didn't die, right? But the lowered age restriction covered like what was it? Manslaughter and murder.
Yeah.
And the premier guy's like, bruv, this is only the beginning. Don't worry, we're coming for attempted as well. Like this is gonna cover everything. I was like, damn, everyone's on the I don't know if it's conservative is the word to use or more.
It's maybe the word is conservative,
Conservative?
but it's like we've just attached a negative connotation to that.
Yeah,
Brother,
yeah.
conserve society.
yeah, please. Something needs
Get it
conservation
together.
right
There's
now.
too many
Yeah.
people dying because of
Yeah.
knives. There's too many
Bro.
Yeah.
nonsense carjackings, murders. Like, just
That's why
what do you
I'm
have
not-
to do other than conserve society?
Literally, bro.
That's how I'm not mad at all these things that's happening, all these rules and regulations,
Restrictions
like
coming in.
restrictions. I'm not mad about it. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna see the effect of that in the next.
When
5,
do we
10
become
years.
mad at it though? Because obviously COVID showed that, I guess, ish, but until we became just used to it
Yeah.
as well. Like, when does it actually like hit us and affect us? And we're like, okay, now it's time to ride out.
too much.
Like, pull up. January 6th. but Australian version. We're pulling up to the Parliament House.
January 26th.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what it is.
That ass, bro.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out what. Like, I mean, again,
I feel like it's
focusing in Australia.
bro. Like, we'll just...
I mean, focusing in Australia, the age restriction for social media are going to be 16. I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? I don't want my child to have social media, you know, before 16.
That's because
anyways.
you're past the age of 16, though. It's
Yeah,
not
I know.
gonna
So
affect
for
you.
me,
it
it's
doesn't
not
affect you
bad.
at all.
Yeah, of
I'm
course,
gonna
'cause I'm
be
looking at it as
honest.
an adult,
There is
yeah.
something weird where it's like, yes, I agree in a sense, but even for us, social media was technically 13, right?
12 even, I think.
12 or 13, yeah. And it's like, and we spent more time outside, but it's like, this is a very different time and a different age where it's like, if they don't have that, what do they actually have?
No, they have things. It's just the fact
But
that...
what do they have? Like what do they actually
Because they don't have the going
They
outside
don't
playing in
have
the
that
neighborhood
anymore.
with your neighbors.
They haven't been, and especially
Yeah.
like the kids that are like 15 now. Like, fair enough, maybe you can implement it or try and implement it like fresh for like the kids that are 4 or 5 years old right now. Yeah, like, hey, get used to going outside to the parks to whatever. Even that's kind of scary if kids are running around at 10 with knives, right? But it's like,
Not so much out to the public on that kind of vibe, but let's just say community events, let's say the council and the stuff they have going on, putting your kids, activities, gymnastics, swimming, all those things.
Forget
okay,
Frappuccino, bro.
so well, it's not that. I think there's like this. So it goes into this overall thing,
Yeah.
which is like, I don't know how we escape this, right? Of like, yes, the life is so expensive, but it's like, so what that requires is then me and my wife have to work,
Yeah.
right? Which means there's not enough time or money, or like there's either money for the activities and then there's no time to take them to it, right? Or there's time for the activities and no money to spend on it,
Yeah.
right? It's like, it's because, bro, things are a mess, like everywhere, because of the financial thing, but also because of what we've created in society. And I'm not like one of those people where I'm like full on like, you know, woman in the home and stuff, but it's like, I can definitely see the benefit of having a parent that stays at home.
Someone's a parent.
Yeah, but
Parent,
very
yeah,
much.
yeah,
But
literally,
I agree.
literally a parent who chooses parenting.
But I
As
agree,
the
but
choice.
obviously, as you mentioned, it's very hard to do that in today's society. You need both income, right? So we eliminate that. But I feel like if you really, really sit down and figure out your finances, I'm pretty sure you can find a way to put
I'm not
$100.
saying everyone's childish. Again.
I'm pretty sure, bro. I'm pretty sure you can find a way to put $100 on the side that will go towards your children's music classes, basketball, like just something.
Yeah, okay,
But
but
even if
even-
not, there's a lot of community stuff that allows them.
Initiatives. Yeah, I hear it.
Like especially under, because bro, even the
But it's
council
like
right now, the
realistically
young
how-
person 12 to 25, all this free stuff for them. I just think that we don't take advantage of what
What's on
community offers,
Yeah,
right? And there's actually a lot, like even as simple as, you know, holiday programs. You know, City of Great Dandenong always sends me stuff, literally every single day, bro. Bounce.
He has 2 kids.
No, bro, I actually look out for this.
That's why he knows all of
Nah, I
this.
know this is because I actually take my niece there. You know, my nephew's still not old enough to come to bounce with us.
I don't know. Yeah, like even every Wednesday, the library program for
This,
all the
that,
stuff,
and literally they make it so cheap. Like bounce is $5, bro, for 3 hours, man.
But that's kind of nice.
That is pretty
Hey, I'm
good.
sending
be
my
25.
sending my kids 6 times a week.
I
bro.
was like, you know, I can come to that too.
Ah, man, supervisor.
I don't want to chat to them other parents, man. But it is a lot of
Yeah.
effort. I would admit that
The
it
effort
is
probably
the
is,
effort because you
Yeah, of
actually have
course, having to take them there now. That's
have to
another.
take them there. You have to lock in as well. But I think that's where
Exactly.
the community is very
It's holiday
important.
program for the kids. You don't have holiday from work still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
But let's just say if all of us have kids, right? Like, hey, no, you know, we could drop our kids off to Noah's place and then Noah takes them to bounce.
daycare, childcare scheme. I like this.
I like
where this is going.
Very damn.
Let's do it.
Very good, but
All our kids are gonna end up doing the same activities. We'll go one type of
bro,
child. here.
100%. So
On
if you're all
Monday,
too
you guys
busy,
go here. On Tuesday, you guys.
bro, like I think that's the point of like community. Where it's
Yeah,
like let's say they all
course.
play because growing up that's what we did. Not bounce, but like football, AFL, whatever. Right? It's like we get
Everybody
picked
was
up by these guys that just like us, all of us in the car because he's the one that's driving around. Whatever. If my mom can't do it, or, you know. So it's just about finding the community and the people around you to be able to do that. Otherwise, obviously doing it alone is very tough. So.
It might be that more so is one of the, like, I think I hear the money part. Then obviously now you can show that there's ways around that. Then the effort part, but then still there's ways around it. But I think it's like
The nature of communities
community-
we have.
The
yeah.
community is the important
that's
part.
what has now become royally packed up.
I agree
Which
with
has
that. Yeah.
hindered this because it almost looks like that hasn't necessarily been lost, but the full community involvement and gathering around is what's kind of going.
But again, the financial settings of everything is what has stopped people from being able to live out and build communities. So, for example, when, like, let's say right now, we're going to end up being 3 different families, right? Cool. Everyone's earning similar or different. Let's say we're earning different, right? Yeah. Back in the day, it's like different meant we could still live within 2 blocks from each other, right?
That's true.
Nowadays, different means like,
someone's in Mildura, bro.
I'm in Kuirap, this person's in Mildura, this person's, you know what I mean? And
Hey,
it's
bro,
like,
I can't afford the house in Melton, so
like,
I'm in 6 hours away.
Literally, I'm in freaking, what's the
What that he
Wagga
said? Yeah.
Wagga
Oh, Wagga is big. Yeah.
Like, it's,
That's mad.
and that's how it's like my friends are now just people I see at this time of year, that time of year.
crazy,
It's
bro.
like, prior to this, it was literally because it's like, I talked about this on the last episode or 2 episodes ago, whatever. But it's like if, let's say everyone was earning 50,000 a year, right? Which is decent in the 90s. And the house is 200,000. The person that's earning 45 a year, which is 10% less than their friend,
But
right?
still.
Is still able to buy the 200 joint or the 180, right?
True,
but
true.
up the road. And it's like, that allows you to. It's, bro, the exponential nature of all this stuff is where it gets really difficult. Because it's like, what are you telling me now? Like, okay, I'm going to have to go to Kuirap, and then it's like, yes, I can make community out of these people, but these people are all busy. We're all later in life. We don't know each other like that. It's like, we're going to be cool, but we're going to be cordial, but we're not going to be cool.
Yeah. And then now you're just sort of, you and your family isolated.
That's it.
That's actually crazy
And
when
then
you
it
break it
gives
down
you-
like that,
yeah.
man.
That actually makes more-
really-
that actually makes a lot of sense.
But this is the outcome of a government and a society that does not value anything other than money. Right?
we're saying.
So
Yeah.
when
Blank.
you,
It
when
doesn't
you
encourage
when you
community.
allow foreign investment to this extent
yeah.
into residential property,
Yeah.
right? Of course this is going to happen, right? Because it's like when us in our 20s are forming our lives and all this kind of stuff, I'm telling you, we're all conservative this year. When us in our 20s are forming our lives and whatnot, and it's like, brother, it's taking us X amount of years to save 60K, 80K, whatever it is, right? But then Woman G comes over from mainland China, and he's like because I don't know if you guys understand how it goes. So it's like, for example, not even mainland China. Like if you go like to like the
Islands.
rural type of stuff in China, right, where like the mountains are, all that kind of, or not mountains, but like good pieces of pasture, right, that the government wants to take over. The government might just give them a bag, right? And these people may not necessarily understand the value of that bag. A lot of time, this is what has happened in Melbourne quite a bit, right? So it's like the government goes, here's $4 million for this piece of land. And they're like, all right, so I'm 4 million up. They come here and they're like, oh, so all the people that, you know, I might be able to associate with living in this area. Cool. Let's go to the auction. Auction starts at 1 million. Like 1.4. Right? And you're like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like, that's how it happens. Now it's like, how can we, developing our lives, compete with that? And obviously it's not just the Chinese. It's of every
Investment,
background. It's just Australia happens to be closer to that, so we see more of that investment, right? But it's like, that's where it's like, that level of foreign investment in like residential real estate it kills off community.
It's huge.
Yeah, nah, bro.
But it's only because the society values money more than, or the government values money more than it does community.
That's something I've always wondered. I'm like, what does the government fully care about ultimately when it comes down to it?
Yeah.
Because I'm of the belief that it's the betterment, at least in their eyes, the betterment and the propagation of the society and allowing things to continue. But then it's like,
But if you
For
look at
who?
it, what is the metric that is like, okay, this is a good country and this is not a good country?
what's the metric?
Yeah. GDP,
Okay.
gross domestic product,
Yeah.
right? And then the product per capita. So it's just how much money do you guys
Go
make
up.
for us
Get
as a
out of
country? That's what we value. And that's why third world countries are seen as third world, right? It's because they're making a Netflix subscription as the GDP.
Yeah, but they're right? Gassed on the daily.
But
Yeah.
they're having
Making movies
they're
in
having
real
the,
life.
what we're talking about, the tea and the this and the that, and then I've got one wife is going good, time for number 2. You know, like regardless of what we think,
Man, stop franchising.
they have their own community in the community.
In the community,
In
yeah.
the community
Yeah.
even. Oh my days.
Oh, snap. Hey, don't
They heard us. They heard us.
Don't get locked up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much this necessarily relates, but I wonder how much he spoke about, because this is, I wanted to talk about the Joe Rogan
Zuckerberg episode.
Zuckerberg ep,
Yeah.
Because, and also you mentioned, what was the guy, his name again? The one that came after
Wes Huff.
guy. Wes Huff, yeah. All these people that exist in a space and a plane where it's like they look at things in a different way, or they have access to information or resources that are just beyond what the regular person thinks about. So how do you look at the daily and how you start to forward plan? Like what comes to your mind kind of thing, you know what I mean?
That's so funny because like I was listening to the Zuckerberg on Rogan episode and it's really good. It just looks like Drake's son Adonis grew up and went on Rogan. but it's funny. I was
He's got curly hair now, yeah?
Yeah, bro, everything. He's doing martial arts and whatnot. But
You got to upgrade.
oversized tee, a little chain.
Bro.
I'm serious.
What's going on?
But I was thinking, I was like, oh, if I ever interview someone like this, what would be the question that I want to ask them? And I was like, genuinely, I'd want to ask, not even for the details, but I was like, I just want to know, like, have you ever been in rooms where you're like, what they're talking about, the average person will never hear.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it impacts their life. And it's like, obviously the answer is yes.
Yeah.
But it's like, that is such a crazy, crazy concept.
What was he getting into? Like,
So
what
I
was he
think for
talking
me,
about?
the most interesting thing, and probably the most interesting thing for everyone from it was,
So what's his net worth?
Net worth?
Yeah.
Because he was up.
What's he currently?
I think he's still like
I can get it real quick,
260
but yeah.
billion or something like that.
Damn, bro, that's wild.
Because I think, Musk is first, like 480 billion now or something.
Shit.
And then
Jeez,
Bezos
a
is
lot of
like
money.
300 something.
212
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
billion, by the way.
I was gonna say
not dollars,
billion.
not million.
Yeah,
not million.
billion.
Wow. Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, and so like one thing that he really got into was how much the Biden administration was trying to censor stuff on his platforms, right? And like they were like literally sending them letters, calling them, threatening them, all this kind of stuff on like, do you have to take this down? You have to take this down. And he was like, it got to a point where it's like someone would like make a meme about like, you know, like how there was all those memes. It's like 15 years later after we've all been forced to take this vaccine and we're all just like floating in the air or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, you have to take down things like this. And he was like, at that point, he was like, all right, guys, what the hell?
Yeah.
Right? He was like, obviously, when COVID, and this is grain of salt because he could also just be a mad manipulator as well of the
Propaganda.
conversation. But
Yeah.
like, apparently these are all like documents released of like all the Biden administration calls to Meta,
Yeah, wow.
right? So it's like he wasn't making up anything
legit,
there,
yeah.
but it's like he could try and make himself look like the good guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he was saying, it was like it got to a point where like they were just constantly like everything to make them look good. He was at the start when COVID first comes around, you're kind of like, okay, do we owe some level of like care? Because this is a private company to, like as in a company, not a government, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, do we owe some level of care to society to make sure that people aren't doing anything dangerous or actual misinformation in the health space? But he's like, once you start censoring comedy, right, and censoring things like that, and like being adamant about it, he's like, that's a thought, right? He's like, that's literally like people's like he was like certain things, where it was like, for example, I think Rogan was saying this, where it's like they were saying like you have a 99.91% chance of survival if you're just young and healthy, right?
Yeah.
And like if you took your vitamin C and things like that, like forget the masks, right? It's like if you just did that, you're gonna be all right, okay? Like and
As a young person, yeah, true.
Yeah.
I think even I think like just in
Well-
the developing world, in the world in general, because the death rates were the same in Iraq and Sudan and Australia.
Peak.
Like they did not follow shite over there, all right? So he was kind of like, when you would say that and then it would get censored, right? It's like, no. Why are we not encouraging people to
Yeah.
actually just live a healthy lifestyle?
That's very interesting.
Right? It's like, that is a weird thing. And so even Zuckerberg was saying, it's like, that's when things like started to feel weird.
Yeah. With that one, obviously, this is nitpicking on this, obviously. I hear that, that sentiment for the broader. With that one, it's like, if you're the government, right, and there's all this going on, you're like, bro, if people need to lock in. Because the whole
you have
thing
to
is like,
assume that the people are going to do the worst thing possible, right?
because you're kind of wanting them to, that's that whole, again, this is science and everything, but the herd immunity and everything
Yeah.
like that. Like, all right, young people, you guys are calm for the most part, most of you, you know what I mean? But our old people, they're going to get finished. And our young babies or young children are going to get finished.
Yeah.
So please, for the sake of everyone else, lock in. So I get when they try to do it for that sense, but that's really what
they're trying to do.
the mentality comes down to. But I'm sure, like, that definitely extends to so many other things, like even around presidency and things like that, or his campaign. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a lot of censorship around the dementia.
Yeah. So this was another thing. So they've completely I can't remember what platform, like a bunch of them. They completely removed the whole thing about like Joe Biden's son. You know how like the Ukraine laptop stuff and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, hold up, wait a minute. That is incredibly like corrupt.
Like, why remove that?
Yeah, because it's like, well, if you remove that, then you can. If you expose that, then you 100% go, okay, this guy is a corrupt president. Not that any of the others aren't, but it's like, it doesn't matter if others are, if you are as well. You know? Yeah. So it's like, that kind of stuff it was just interesting seeing like the level of, like, and then he was saying, which I somewhat agree with this, Zuckerberg was saying, is like, the Biden administration did everything to crap and make it difficult for Meta and a lot of tech companies in America in general with the way that they were moving. And so it's like, why would you do that to your own country's product? You know what I mean? Because it's like, he was saying like on an average day, there's 3.5 billion people that use a Meta product actively every single day, right? Every month is like 4 billion. That's half the world. That's actually wild, right? And so it's like, that is wild. But it's like, so then why would you be your biggest obstruction as well? Whereas it's like, it's an interesting listen. Definitely think it's interesting to listen to people in those spaces.
Yeah, I'm forgetting that is fully, it's an American product that Donnie created.
Yeah. At 19.
In college, bro.
Yeah, at 19.
That's wild, man.
He would have never thought he'd end up.
You know what it was? It was like a hot or not.
It was but he would have never thought from that they'd end up in this position now, bro.
Well, I think he said that at some point. He's like,
so crazy.
Like he's like, I'm just in my late 30s or whatever it is, early 40s. Bro. And he's like, this was kind of like I'm now having to learn how do you do this? How do you talk to
taps on the shoulder?
How do you talk to the what's it called, High Court? How do you talk to all the stuff? Like,
got oligarchs tapping you here, tycoons tapping you there.
Yeah. He was saying Facebook doesn't pay him a salary. The only thing they pay for is his security.
Yeah, right.
Which I was like, that's interesting.
So where's he get his money from?
Shares.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's still the majority owner of Facebook.
Yeah. That's scary amounts of power, bro.
But even at that level, you're not top dog. There's still going to be people that are controlling you and bossing you around. So, scary stuff, man.
Bro, TikTok's packed up. Meta is being controlled and told to shush as well.
Well, I think they just clapped back and they were like, "No, you shut up."
You shut
up. I wonder what's next,
bro. I was saying that like this year's. I think it was maybe what day was it? It would have been maybe the 8th of Jan. And I was like, things had happened. Obviously, things were always happening in the world. Yeah. But I was like, there was nothing necessarily that had stopped. Internet,
like on the attention of
the attention of everyone in the world as of yet.
No celebrities
say that obviously not removing any attention from things that
but as in a new topic that comes up in 2025.
So I think there was obviously it tried to rear its head, the HMPV virus in China. I said shush, I don't want to look at that one, thank you. I'm not going to pay attention to that because there was images of people in hospitals and babies with masks. It was frantic. I said, no. I've been here before. You're not gonna do this to me again. And everyone just kept quiet. And then that's calm. Because I was around maybe Jan 5th, I think, Jan 7th. Yeah. I was like, okay, that wasn't enough yet. The Vanuatu earthquakes was just at the end of last year, 2024. But then there was the Tibet earthquakes that came in. That was serious, bro. I was seeing 8-point-something level magnitudes. I ain't seen these numbers.
You know what's
before.
crazy as well? I only learned this recently. The
Richter scale?
Richter scale is, I was going to say rectum scale. the Richter scale is exponential. It's not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
so a
bad.
7 magnitude, the 8 is actually way more than 1 point. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's exponential.
Damn.
Well, yeah.
Crazy.
Tibet was moving, bro.
Goodness.
The death toll was up.
Yeah.
And then there was flooding somewhere else. And I was like, okay, it's
starting.
it's kicking in.
Mother Nature.
And then the visuals, bro,
Of what?
of LA.
Oh,
fires.
the fire.
Bro, it was
That died down quick.
hopefully
No
the fire
pun
too.
intended,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it was Armageddon style, bro. Red sky.
Mm-hmm.
You see this in movies.
See that one guy whose house survived?
There was
Christian guy?
Was it Christian Donny?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
He's like, every single house around me burned down. He's like on news, he's crying. He's like, I don't know, it's just Jesus, bro.
Wow.
Like, he's
That's
like every single
incredible.
house around me is burned down. He's like, nothing's touched on us.
Bro, the other Christians in the street. I've been mad as well. We got the same church. bro.
But also, there's a lot of conspiracy around the fires as well in LA.
I wonder how do you can.
Because apparently,
The Olympics, they need the space for it.
yeah. So number
nah.
one,
What?
yeah, because it was space,
That's
but also,
crazy.
I think it was like last year, the government reduced
The water.
amount- the water.
Yes.
But the budget is allocated for stuff like this.
Sorry.
Yes.
Got cut
Yeah.
by I don't know about how much exactly. So it's almost so people are like, "Whoa, is this a coincidence that
Yeah.
You can't
last
take
year-
man for idiot. Like, there's no way
Yeah,
that the
yeah,
government
yeah.
slides these type of things. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
I know.
You gotta cover your child. Like, come on.
I
There's
know,
no.
but I'm just saying. But I'm just saying what the people are saying.
Yeah.
What they're saying is like, this doesn't make sense. They had plans to build something like this in LA, right? That's number one. Number two, this budget was cut. Last year or the year before that. Okay, cool. Now, obviously, everything has been burned down. They have to,
bro, like grocery stores.
And I'm
everything.
fairly certain something about insurance not paying out.
Yeah, it was
was
just all
something about
adding
this.
up. It was just
How
weird.
do you do this at the expense of people?
So it's almost like what people obviously saying. It was like
That's
this.
it, people. You believe it?
Actually,
Hey. I do.
I'm just letting you know what the people on TikTok was saying.
While they still have it.
They laugh around.
Give us TikTok. You can't talk like this.
Bro, that's but that's my news outlet for these
on.
Americans, bro.
Wow.
I need that. But literally, they're all coming out. It's making sense. They bring out the data. I said, yeah, this is making sense. So then now, obviously, everything's burned down. They have to clean up and then start building again. Do you think they're going to build the same stuff that was there?
What was it? It wasn't Orange County, was it?
Pasadena,
Pasadena?
I think. Yeah. Or Palisade, something. I can double check.
But that's just the conspiracy around the LA fires right now.
Bruh.
Yeah.
the fires were looking.
And I think
Yeah,
the people
fires,
were also mad because a lot of celebrities' homes were being shown on the news, and people were like, "Yo, it's not just celebrities that are losing their homes and losing their memories and stuff. It's your everyday average people as well." So,
Oh, yeah, 100%
that
everyone.
could also be a tin.
Pacific Palisades area.
Yeah.
It's pretty much, and it's more than 23,000 acres burned down to now. Mad.
Yeah,
that was
nobody.
that was as of 8th of
crazy,
Jan, by the way,
man.
this news report.
That
So it's
is
much more now,
crazy.
which is crazy.
Nobody cares about the celebrities because it's like
You can rebuild.
no, it's not just that. It's like that's your fourth house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the
Some
one.
of them.
That's
Some of them.
most of them.
Most of them.
I think especially because I think does Malibu fall within this?
In the Palisade, I can check.
I don't know, but it's like
Real quick, it's like they get a call. It's like, yeah, your house got burned down.
Which one?
Yeah. Which one?
Yeah, Malibu falls in.
Yeah. So it's like if you have a house in Malibu, you don't have
Bro,
one house.
wait, real quick, and that's the crazy part. Which one? The one in Malibu. Wait, like, which one?
Again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nah,
So it's
guys.
like
Nah.
no one's actually gonna feel sorry for a celebrity in the way that it's like. But if you actually, think of like the common people and stuff, it's actually very sad.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Like whenever I hear about house fires, like I just think of like, damn, like imagine actually losing like the things that you can't put a price on. Like I don't know, my favorite Bible that I've got all my notes in, the photos of my parents' wedding, you know what I mean, all that kind of
Someone
stuff.
had
It's
stuff from like their late parents.
you
that they
can't,
passed on.
like family heirlooms, all the stuff. Like,
That's a whole memory, man.
Really, really
Not to
sad,
trivialize,
man.
what are you guys grabbing straight away?
Damn, that's what. Yeah. Damn.
Like immediately. You can
take three things.
You can take a suitcase worth.
A suitcase.
Yeah. So obviously no TVs.
Oh, okay, yeah. To be fair, I wouldn't think of anything other than my phone. I would grab my phone.
You know what I mean? It's in your pocket, but
Phone,
that's not a
passport.
problem.
Got my phone, got my passport.
Passport,
Yeah,
maybe.
you trying
Chuck
to,
it inside the
you trying to
bag.
figure country for
I might have to.
That's good. I'm out, guys.
Yeah, phone, passport, wallet, sure.
Yeah.
Keys, we don't need them anymore.
What?
Car keys, I need car keys, but I don't
Nah,
need the house
I'm
keys.
taking.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I feel, bro, man even has the time to take them off the
take it
ring. That's crazy.
I don't need you. What?
Places in the car. Okay. Fuck, we're dabbed. We're
We
finished, guys.
He's on into the fire.
No, wait, what? That how?
I'm grabbing all my parents' wedding photos. We have
Yeah.
like photo albums.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
photo albums definitely.
Yeah, can't forget that one.
All the like, cause I save like birthday cards and things like that.
yeah.
So I'm grabbing that. It's actually already in a suitcase.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go.
Don't tempt me.
This guy's like, I've been waiting for this day. Suitcase. That's it.
Oh, I actually think I would grab my computer because. Actually, no, it's all on
Your
Dropbox.
laptop?
I'm good. Nah, get a new one. Insurance.
But they're not paying.
Well, that's LA, not here.
Oh.
And then actually my Bible, like just
Yeah.
like my one because it's like
Notes and everything, yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. I'm slapping the laptop
Yeah, I'm slapping the
there.
laptop in there, bro.
and the Mac Studio. I'm putting.
yeah, that's what I mean. My computer, my Mac Studio.
Damn, bro.
Nah. PS5 is reckless.
That's like
Wait, what are you doing?
Not even Switch?
like
Switch for the car ride.
This guy's so serious. Bro, the guy.
I was like, I can't believe we lost everything, and now she's Mario hitting coins. Right?
Is either that or he's editing one of our videos?
Babe, can you drive?
I gotta upload this, and not on TikTok, but like,
Gosh.
Okay. Yeah. Bibles for sure. Yeah. They're like the main one.
I don't
Obviously.
think what else is the.
The
Do
little-
you guys have any like those I don't know from your wedding or from?
I
like,
think. Yeah. I take. It's goofy, but I take like all the magnets we took, like that we get
Oh, yeah.
from
Oh, yeah,
the
from the
trips, from all the
trips.
holidays.
Yeah,
Like I take all those
that's
magnets
true.
that we got,
That's true.
Polaroids that are just sitting around in like photo books and stuff.
Yeah.
After that, you got a dip, bro. One pair of underwear, man. Just me and my jacks, and I'm out. That's crazy.
yeah.
facts. I don't think there's any clothes that I'd.
Nah, like,
Maybe a blanket.
I just get like a.
this guy's got his 17,000 Air Forces in the laundry room, bro. He just has to, which one? Which round?
They're all the same.
Crazy, bro. Yeah, literally, yeah. Yeah, it's mad, bro.
No
To be
pets,
honest,
so
I think we'll say. I think if something was to happen, like God forbid nothing happens, I think you remember like when we experienced a little earthquake.
Little shaky, yeah.
Yeah,
When a chair fell over and we're
Yeah,
like,
well,
we will rebuild.
Were you ready
All-
to pack or what?
yeah. But all I grabbed, I'm not even exaggerating,
When you ran up the house or something?
bro. I grabbed my glasses. I said, "Everyone out."
Well, you need to see.
That's all I did.
Bro, this guy's an idiot. Grabbed them, didn't even put them on.
Rolled door and
Let's
everything,
go.
bro. That's all I did. I grabbed my glasses and I said, "Everybody out." So I probably won't grab anything. I'll be honest
Ew.
with you, bro.
Ew.
Man said everybody out pointing
Can
to
you
the laundry
imagine
room door.
Can you imagine being this guy's family member? Tiny earthquake. He's like, everybody out, and everyone's like, what the hell? Man?
Calm down.
Coach is right. Head ass.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
It's the visuals have been crazy. Man.
It is. It is very crazy when you just see land flattened.
Yeah.
There was like an Australian guy, like self-made millionaire or something. I saw this video or something like that. Like he moved there a couple years ago or something like that. Made it, did well, killing it over there in America, and then his house was part of the like fires as well. Got his family out, but then he came back with the Tesla. Pulled over. No, nothing happened to him. Dropped the Tesla and went and picked up like his Porsche, like 911. That was like his one thing that he like bought for himself, kind of thing. After he like made it, drove off with that. I looked at it like, damn, Elon hates this marketing right here for this person. But I'm like, bro, like people are really. There was even a sad video I saw. This lady, she's like, came to the house, babe, I need you to come outside. We've got a really big problem. I was like, firstly, this is a very calm, like way to say that there's a fire coming to our house. She's like, babe, I need you to come outside. We have a really big problem. I'm like, bro, tell me there's a fire,
There's a fire.
coming right now. But bro, yeah, people are getting into the cars and just driving.
Yeah,
Like,
you have
bro,
to.
it's crazy to think that you can get into your car, drive out from your house, and not be sure if it's still
Coming towards
standing. Or like,
Yeah.
or just like, yeah, that's it. Like, bye, it's done. That's our
Like you say,
livelihood.
bye,
Yeah.
Just gone, bro. Something I wanted to say around this though, especially when you look at like those aerial shots, and it was the first thing I said when like the very first aerial shot I saw. I was like, this looks a lot like what has been happening in
Gaza.
for like the past year and a half,
Yeah.
right? I was like,
Yeah.
it's hard to expect
Empathy.
it's hard to expect empathy or to think that people will see this and immediately be shook, especially when for the past year and a half, it seems like the whole world has been telling you not to care about loss of life. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we've seen. Remember I said like the comparison between Rafah then and now, and how you're seeing bustling city centers and what it looks like now, and it's like you've seen that. We've seen that people are when I don't even know how these sneak into IG anymore now, but uncensored videos when you see people like burnt alive, all that kind of stuff, right? And it's like that has been in your face for the past year and a half, and not out of a desensitized point of view in terms of like we've seen it so much so we don't care, but we've seen it so much and yet it seems like world powers or governments don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it looks like they have been the ones to be like, this isn't the top of our priority list for what we pay attention. We don't want to, we haven't fought for a ceasefire. We haven't actively said this is wrong or called it out for the past year and a half. So when you see what's going on in LA, it's not out of a desensitized view, but like
Exhausted.
What is human life? What do we think? What is the value of human life now when that's what we've had?
Like when do you value human life?
When,
like,
exactly.
As in, do we pick and choose when?
Crazy,
very interesting. It was also very interesting seeing that a lot of the people that were forced to become firefighters for this were people that were actually in the prisons.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Right?
wow.
And which is crazy because if they were to complete their sentences and get out, they actually can't apply to be a firefighter.
Imagine.
Bro,
Which is kind of sad, right? Like,
bro, what the heck? That's
I
legit.
didn't even know that.
it was just like, I don't know where you make exceptions and stuff, but it's like, I feel like
Wait, so this is guys who are completing a sentence or they're finished and
completing their sentence. Pretty sure.
then... Jeez.
Oh, well, they tap on the shoulder like, big man, what size are you? Yeah, get to stepping. Or you say, bro, dip, run through the fire.
Surely
bro.
they let them-
I'm fairly
them
sure.
free
Nah, like
after?
as in, well, I mean, depends what you've done.
I mean, obviously. You're not gonna get the
Yeah, I don't. This is what I
serious
heard, bro.
ones.
But,
Yeah.
this is
So
so-
you're not gonna get this serious.
serious ones do the job. Like serious crime.
yeah, but well, because you do. Well, I don't know how it goes. If there's, I don't know if there's. I doubt there's a prison in Malibu, but like, if there is, you still have to evacuate them.
Yeah, you would.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you actually would have to.
Conspiracies.
You know what I'd love to like see them. The guys that have been like, you know, the ones where it's like that's it. They're in prison for life. They're institutionalized. Like, and they're like the crazy guy in the prison.
Right.
Where they're like,
Whole
Crazy guys.
yeah, crazy.
What, you want to see them?
I'd just love to like see one from like behind glass or something.
Well, you got to ask
What do
them.
you mean? Like just
Sit behind guys
just
with
physically
two
just see them
guns.
and that's it.
Yeah, like, because you know, like some of them are actually clinically not normal anymore. It's
Like, do you want to have a conversation?
Yeah.
Like,
I
you just
would
wanna
love.
see-
No, I would love to
Just
through a
observe.
megaphone. Like, what's your name?
Legion. Nah, Legion is
I don't think they will say it like that, but yeah, I get you though.
You know, like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
interesting.
Just to see
Yeah.
this, like, where conversation goes.
I have a question for you guys.
Let's hear
This
it,
is just more for fun. I don't know why I heard someone do this, and I was like, this is a great question. $100 million.
Okay.
You get $100 million.
I'm going to tithe.
Okay. You get $100 million, but you have to be inside of a building for 5 years.
Is that a building?
Pick any building you want.
Oh my gosh.
What building are you picking?
5 years,
Are you
bro.
talking like a hotel?
First
or
of all,
talking
would
a
you do it?
Specific building?
It's the building choice is
Whatever.
yours.
Okay, you say yeah.
But first of all, would you do it? $100 million, 5 years, you cannot leave this building.
Can people come to me?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
that's just yes.
Okay, so the answer is yes.
Yeah, I would do it.
All right. What are you saying?
100 million, bro.
I know.
So what are you trying to?
Brother, if you take the money, we can have community in 6 years. In 6 years?
Brother, you can change the world.
No, for real.
Yes, I think it's not built yet, but the line in Saudi,
Oh, yeah.
Saudi. That would be. But that's kind of like, bro. What do you mean? Like that's narrow, bro. Maybe like an airport, like a Singapore airport.
But
One
we
of
say
those.
narrow, but it's like still a kilometer wide. We all think it's just like 4 meters or something.
You see the airport.
I'm trying to think.
Like I'm thinking of a building that has a lot of different things. Like they give
Shopping
you that
centre?
outdoor. Nah, because that's just a shopping center, bro.
Yeah, but you've got movies, you've got food courts,
I
you've
hear it.
got
No.
certain ones that have like basketball areas and
Yeah.
different activity
As
Like
areas.
far as,
those,
as,
yeah,
far
one
as
of
I've
those.
thought, that is the smartest
Yeah.
answer.
I'm thinking of
because that's
something
what
like
I was thinking
that.
too.
Yeah.
That's what I heard the guy say too. So that's smart.
One of those shopping centers that has hotel as well.
Yeah, that's it. Come on.
Yeah, come on, man. You got everything, and your friends can come. Your family.
And the thing is, you can pick anywhere in the world. So it's like,
Oh yeah,
yeah, the nice ones.
I don't think you guys understand. You might lose your mind
yeah, but that's why you got to pick someone big enough.
Exactly.
to not lose your mind. 5 years is a long
Like,
time.
what are you thinking?
Nah, bro. Like,
Or like,
yeah, you have your friends over. You have the pool downstairs. You got basketball. You
bro,
got
there's a gym, there's a this,
Yeah.
there's
And
a
they're not saying you can't do work and stuff.
You think I'm thinking about freaking work?
I mean,
That's what
I made 100 million.
the guy's like 4 more years. your bills are overdue. Don't worry, I'll pay.
Don't worry.
I'll pay it.
Can't wait to go back to my salary.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Nah, it'll be 5 years long though, bro.
I think it's either shopping center or like Crown.
DH.
Nah, Crown would drive me insane, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
It's like every level of it. The food court is just gonna be noisy Indians. The casino's just Asians.
No, like you have your own
yeah,
apartment.
There's
You're
too
not
many,
ISO.
there's too many wogs in the restaurants.
So you're not ISO in this place.
No.
Oh,
It's
It's still operating.
So like, yeah, it still
Okay,
operates.
I get
So
it.
like, let's say you take like, I don't know, the Mall of America,
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
and it's like people are still coming in, going out. So your friends can come through, all this kind of stuff.
They come see you at home, which is a shopping center. Bro. Crazy.
That's it.
Damn, 100 mil though.
100.
It's a lot of money.
yeah, bro. Yeah, 100%.
That's the easiest 100 million.
Oh, that's the easiest, bro.
20 mil a year average, bro. My
That's an NBA contract.
gosh, bro.
That's a good NBA contract.
Okay, you got to go to prison every weekend for a year,
Oh, we've done
and you get
this one.
5 mil. Would you do it?
Done this one.
So-
Do I get to drop the soap? I mean, do I have to? Frick!
Wait. Well, that sound like you want to do that.
Noah's mission of what?
Yeah.
I'll be with him. Dunk on him, bro. Yeah.
I'll pick it up.
I know yourself.
Oh my!
Yeah, that's
It's
long.
mine. Leave it. Leave it.
Damn, bro.
Boy.
Nah, this is the year to make that meal, though. This is the year for 100 mil. Don't worry, we'll figure it out somehow, bro.
100 mil.
Honest, make
This
them
actually
honest.
goes in line with the when you want to send it. Then actually, the what was it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. This was so interesting. I just randomly saw this morning. But let me find this real quick. So, in its early years, FedEx couldn't cover its fuel bill, so the founder took the last $5,000 to Las Vegas and won $27,000 playing blackjack and kept the company afloat. Yeah. By 1976, FedEx turned a profit of $3.6 million. And I was just like, at what point in your life would you just risk it all?
That's the biggest
Because there
risk
is something
ever, bro.
bliss about like
Okay.
worst case scenario is I'm basically at the worst case scenario. So the worst case scenario is like whatever at this point.
Like it's finished.
You,
Yeah.
you lose the money.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you lost 5,000, the company closes. Cool. It was already on that
already gonna close?
trajectory.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like now let me just take this 5,000. Bro, he 5 times it.
So what's the story look like if he lost that 5K?
That's
The
it.
final
There's just no
5K.
FedEx,
There's no
and then it's
FedEx.
DHL, and it's whatever. Like we just don't have.
Okay, that's a tough one.
Because when you look at it from that context, you're like, it's kind of worth the risk sometimes.
Because this is the thing. If you didn't take any risk, like it was gonna close down it either way.
That's what I'm saying.
So this would have to be one of those where it's like if you don't do it, it's gonna happen regardless,
Yes.
right? So you have to do something with.
But what if
what's
the
left.
risk was greater? Because right now there wasn't much
the risk
really
gives you
attached.
worse?
Yes.
But in this current situation,
Like you're actually
It-
going,
it-
but the risk will take you lower.
Lower.
Like
Because
lower.
this is not flipping a coin. So like if it was
Okay, I
just
see
a
what
matter
you're
of
saying.
like, okay, either I'm gonna end up plus 27,000 or I'm gonna end up minus 27,000. Right? That's not worth it.
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like all this stuff is just probability and maths, right?
Because this
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
is like because this one is like you put up the $5,000. It's almost like betting. You bet 5,000.
It is betting.
yeah, blackjack and sports bet, whatever, all the same. You lose the 5,000. You're not negative. Your money's gone.
You're just,
Yeah.
You're zero.
It has to be back fully against the wall. And that, I think that's when you would send it. Because I can give a personal example of this. There was a morning, work from home, back in my old job, whatever. And I think maybe you sent it, because you had your old job when these guys were very into the crypto stuff, you know? Yeah, I think so. And they were talking about bread, the crypto coin. I don't know if do you remember this? There was a cryptocurrency called bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember the coin, but
And it was going crazy. Like, this was the beginning of it going crazy. Like, very early in the morning, right?
Yeah.
I paid no attention to it. So I think I dabbled with, I think I put in,
I know
put
what you did.
in 800 and it turned into 2.6 in like 30 minutes to an hour, maybe an hour. I was paying no attention to it. And this is when I'm at my consulting job, so every minute counts. I had to figure out what those hours meant. Like that 1 hour of unaccounted time, I had to figure that out later, but I made 1.8.
yeah.
And then I told Marwa, yo, this is before we had the house and before we like bought the land even, I think before we even bought the land.
Wow, this was a long time ago.
I was like, should I put the deposit on it? Because this is what just happened now. And Marwa was annoying.
But this was later on in the night. You were out. And then you called me.
Oh, now I remember this well.
You were out later on in the night and then you called me.
Okay,
You were
well,
like,
because I was
this
thinking
is
about it throughout
later.
the day. I couldn't access it
yeah.
yet. So I was already working on trying to, because there's limits, I think, even when you like have a crypto account.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, if you want to be able to put like 12,000
You gotta
plus
verify
whatever,
yourself.
You got to verify, yeah. So I was doing the verification, all of that, yeah. And I'm talking to Mama like, yo, should I slap a deposit upon it? And she goes, yeah, because I think I might have been with you guys later than that or something.
I think you were.
And then Marwa goes, up to you. If you think it's a wise decision, do it. I said, what the frick, bro?
No, I want you to make decisions so I can blame you. This goes wrong.
You know it's not one decision.
I want to be able to say we decided to do this.
No, you.
So,
Yeah.
and I was just like, nah, I can't. Because if you think about it there, my back wasn't against the wall, right?
Yeah.
But that's a risk. It upped. Like, if I had done it, it would have been like 4 times, but like, we're talking like,
Missed opportunity.
so we're talking numbers, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
This is literally during 2020 as well. So I didn't do it. And then afterwards, I'm just like, bro, I really should have just backed the information.
Yeah.
This is even probably a little bit better than a blackjack, which is 50-50.
Yeah.
And it's just like you just choose the
Yeah,
color.
yeah.
This is like we've
know
looked at
this-
it.
Because
I've
but you
sussed.
can also watch it. Like if you start tanking, let me start
Ow,
going.
Take it
bro,
out, yeah.
Hey, the house on fire! Get what you can.
Oh, boy, immediately, yeah? Bro, so I didn't do it, but I was like, I think about it today, I'm like, bro, that would have been bread.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah,
bro.
so you think about it every now and then.
Regularly.
Yeah,
bro.
that's like me with the freaking Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
I should have had $1 million.
Yeah, no, that one hurts for me. That hurts for me for you.
I just was silent the
So
whole
like,
day.
that's the thing. I feel like you send it when literally there's no other option.
Yeah.
Like, it's either,
Yeah, when you're
but
not
still
desperate,
Yeah.
you're not desperate.
bro.
It is
'cause
hard
if
to
that
do
went
it,
wrong, like what do I tell Mao, bro?
Brother, tail tucked between your legs. Like you just,
I'll have to.
I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to
Bro,
you.
I'm gonna rip my own shirt, bro. And I'm gonna get glasses and make it wonky.
Someone stole it. I cashed it out and they stole it all.
I have to. I can't come regular.
I'm gonna pick up 14 shifts at Bunning a week.
I'll make it up to you, babe. I promise. But see that was a bit
That's
different.
crazy,
Because that
yeah.
one is like you're just taking a risk for no reason. But imagine if they're like, hey, you need to give us $60,000 to get this land. If you don't by Monday, then it's gone. Right? And then let's say you have, I don't know, a certain amount. So it's like, all right, cool. I might as well go off it.
But
and
you have
invest
to
this.
be at an amount that it is harder to get to 60 without trying naturally. So like if
Yeah,
you're,
yeah,
if
yeah,
you're at
yes, of course.
55,
Yeah, yeah.
it's not worth the
There's no
gamble.
way.
Right?
Yeah.
But
But
if
I'm
you're
saying,
at
like,
5, it's like,
yeah,
how are you
yeah.
going to call 55,000? You know?
Bro, man's
Yeah.
got a meeting with the freaking land agent with 5,000. Just coming there with
Bro, I'm
smile.
signing every paperwork, giving the broker my word and everything. Now the broker's going to freaking pop my head in, bro.
Yeah, hey.
Trust me, it's in the savings. It's in the savings. Trust me.
You're chatting these guys, like you're ready, you got 5,000. Come on, man.
That's like,
Right.
this is a segment, but this is outside. It's like when you're early days, like looking for land and that, and you're just
Yeah.
walking into these, like, you know, these ones, even the high end ones.
They're just lying, bro.
The numbers are up. You're like, oh yeah, maybe within, we're looking maybe within 3 to 6 months.
Do you have a pre-approval? Yeah, working on it.
My
$5,000 in
alpha
savings.
move in those spots is like, it's not that I'll act not shook. I like it's little.
That's all.
Oh, that's it.
So no, because they're like, oh, what are you planning to do? Well, really, we're trying to make 3 investment properties.
Idiot, bro.
3? You got my
excited.
attention.
They get excited. Yeah, you need me now. Now just run away. Give them my email and run.
Yeah,
But if you $5,000, see what you can do to flip it. Especially if you know that land or whatever it is you're gonna get it's gonna be big in the next 5-10 years. Like, I'm not gonna try to lose on that opportunity. But otherwise, that's just a gamble for no reason.
I think something that I've always wondered, obviously gambling, like Christian, we don't do the gambling, the betting, this, that, right? But the risk-taking side of things, we do, but I feel like it's a heavy on, but did you really hear God or the Holy Spirit speak to you kind of, like I wonder how risky do we think the decisions, especially like I don't know, do we think the decision like our parents, like were they taking serious risks? Like would they classify?
Are you talking about with money?
Money, life?
Because these guys all moved their entire lives.
but
That's not risk.
But the risk was blukutu where you are and like
Depends that is a
no
risk.
job and you know what I mean?
To go off complete start.
GDP, bruv.
But there was no guarantee that they were going to do well here as well.
Yeah, so
There
that's
was
the
no
risk.
guarantee with anything at all.
Yeah, so that's the risk.
Yeah, no,
no,
but
it
he's
is.
saying like the risk was greater.
Like
For them
benefit.
leaving, the benefit was greater, but there was no guarantee
Like
that it was.
No, but he's saying the risk of staying is worse.
Yeah, like we have nothing in Nigeria and nothing in Australia. I'd rather have nothing in Australia.
No, it's like you have nothing and threat at home.
Yeah.
And maybe nothing. Maybe nothing.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on like your family. So, for example, for my family, like from immediate family, we're the only ones that moved here. Like all my mom,
America,
sisters, families, they're all over there. We chat to them all the time, right? And I'm not saying that it wasn't like a threat, but clearly it was still good enough for them to still stay there up until it's been 20 years, and we still chat to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So in that case, my parents took the risk of like going,
Living
living with
sort of
family.
security.
There's something going on. Clearly all their kids are there and nephews or whatever. Like everyone's growing up together. For them to go, all right, guys, bye. We don't know what's over there, but we're gonna go check it out, and then come over here and then try to understand this whole new world. And that's, so I would say that's a risk. But in your situation, might be slightly different. It's like, there's actually no one here. So there's
People are there.
No, like your immediate family, for example.
Yeah, no.
So why you make it sound like there's no one there?
Yeah, but like I don't know, like no one there and nothing. Like I don't know, like
You better sound
I'd rather
like
something over there.
You better
bro.
sound like
We'll
your
see y'all
dad's
later.
brother or your uncle said, "Hey, we moving out of here, and you guys were the last ones."
There's nothing
And
left.
then your
us
father's
there.
like, "Hey, man, we might as well."
Do you guys think you're risky like that?
That we are risky.
Because I feel like I make very calculated decisions.
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe I've taken any serious risks.
Me too, but sometimes I like a little bit of adrenaline, so I gamble. On like, not gamble, but I'll buy lottery tickets.
It's a gamble.
Just to
Is that
satisfy the
gambling?
itch
That's
a
us
little bit,
gambling.
bro.
Oh, it's just I'm buying nothing.
I think I take
Because like I'll pay like $30 and win 19.
At a loss, mate.
And then,
At a loss.
that 19, I buy the next ticket
And
with,
lose it all.
and then I win like 14. And then like I just work my way down.
Keeps going down.
I've never.
Would you guys take 500 each and go to Crown and we just see who can make it the most?
Is it someone
Us?
else's
Yeah,
money?
I'm
Or
down.
like all of us? No,
Yeah, yeah,
else's money
no,
or mine?
500 of our ad revenue.
I would I'll make some little content, even though you can't record in there. Meta glasses, shout out Zuckerberg.
Yep.
I'll go in and put on black. Let's see how we
I always bet on black.
always, yeah,
Always bet
man.
on black.
See how we go. Well, you say you take risk or what?
Yeah, but I think for me, it was weird. The risk has to work out, right? For me,
That's not a risk. It's
Yeah.
calculated.
no, it's a risk because
Freaking the most conservative decision in the
no.
world.
I'll give you an example.
It
Yeah.
has to work
Bro,
out.
this guy got the guardrails in the bowling.
No,
bro.
yeah. It's
What's
like
going on here, bro?
Worst case scenario, I'll hit one.
I'm thinking the last 7 years. Okay, there is one risk that I think maybe I took like a couple of risks. This one worked out, but I knew it was gonna work out. So this is during COVID. Yeah. So this is when you were allowed to access your super.
Yes.
I said because I was investing heavy at that time.
Yeah.
You know, I knew
Bro,
this.
this is when Carlos was sitting us down on Zoom calls,
Bro,
teaching us stuff.
I was, bro. I was running sessions on Zoom and how to invest, bro. So I knew what was gonna happen. Like I understood the market. I'm like, cool, everything's down. This was gonna happen. Boom, boom. And I had money, so I invested money, and I saw a bit of return. I was like, all right, cool. And then I looked into the company a little bit more. I was like, all right, I know exactly what's gonna happen. So super, and then before you know it, super became available. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna access my super, but I'm gonna limit. I'm only gonna take 4,000. So I took 4,000. I invested all that, and then it shot up from there, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what.
Come on.
I know a guy that took 10,000 you
Yeah.
can take out, 420,000
Yeah.
on crypto.
This is the number I was trying to
Yeah,
remember
see?
because someone was talking
That's-
about. I'm
that's
like,
wild,
my friend
bro.
told me about someone. I was trying to
that's
remember the
wild.
numbers.
I
Yeah,
wish
yeah,
that was
yeah.
me, but damn.
Yeah, I invested 4,000.
Hey.
I made about 4.5.
On this,
guy.
the American economy is going to be really good. Like all the stock market's going to shoot up when Trump goes in. Like as in the first few
Immediately,
days,
yeah.
just the first few days, right? Then it'll probably plateau. Probably a good time like tonight to throw in. As in, this is late for you guys now that you're listening.
I'm giving them
but it's like
financial advice.
in
Yeah,
retrospect,
you gotta say this is not financial.
Yeah. What
this
was
is not financial advice. If it was, I wouldn't be sitting here. But like that could be smart. Throw in like a little bit right now. See how it goes.
Wow.
Yeah, because man, the stocks does well when Trump is in, bro. You know what I'm saying? When he got elected, bro.
When Daddy's in,
He's a money
Daddy's
guy,
home,
man.
bro.
He came, bro.
Money guy.
America said, yeah. Stock said, yeah. Went through the roof. I said,
love
yeah.
it.
I mean, I'm interested in. I like the collective capital ideas, and I think we all have ideas. But I would love to see something that's concrete. But I'm actually down to be behind that, bro. And have that story for our kids, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bruv. You want to tell our kids we're just punks that did podcast, bro? We didn't do anything else, man. Bro.
Dad, I can't believe
Podcast
you.
and walk our
Dad.
business,
son.
Dad, wait.
We have 3 black magic cameras, one for each family. Do what you can. Do what you can with it, bro. At that point, they're on 20K cameras. We're like, this one's 4K, man. You be all right.
Nah, we can't do that,
Bro,
bro.
when he kiss out racing.
Well, how they gonna share the roadcast, bro?
And then they're gonna sit there. Hey guys, we should vision board this.
Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up. He has no vision or board.
No, man.
I hope everyone achieves their visions.
I
That they're
do
writing
too.
down.
Yes, for sure.
There's been a lot of events and still more coming.
More.
There's more coming. There's more, bro. So I hope
More.
I hope we have 27 more. He wants to need. He needs more, bro.
Hey, bro. So you don't back yourself unless you do it with pressure.
Okay.
Yeah. So you like, why do it a month into the year? Do it 6 months into the year. Give yourself half the time. And if you can achieve it, that's a real hustler.
Let's say make your life
We
uni
might have to cut
assignment,
all
bro.
the segments.
Don't piss me off, man. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
That's nuts. Hey, talk to me about Malaysia. How was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
bro,
yes,
that-
You guys
sir.
literally just landed this
What
morning.
about that, bro? Yeah, literally this morning. Malaysia was beautiful.
good.
Malaysia was beautiful.
It was
It was
really
meant to be a family holiday. Earthquakes happened in Vanuatu, so we all had to cancel our accommodation and flights. So now we're all sitting there on a
Where we
video
going?
call,
What's happening?
saying what's going on. I told my parents categorically, I'm not going back to Fiji, not because it's not a beautiful country,
But because you've done it
Just
recently.
recently.
because we've done
went.
it very recently. I want to try something new. My parents were hitting me with the whole, but it's a family.
Oh, this is family,
It's a
Daniel.
family. Just come and experience it. I was like, Mama, Papa. Obviously, I didn't say Mommy, Daddy. I was just like, yo, we're going to try something else. So we had nothing yet, and they'd already booked Fiji.
I think they thought we were gonna come around.
So literally
They
it
thought
was-
you were
yeah.
gonna come around.
Kind of proud of you guys.
Daddy was waiting. Daddy was waiting for
This
it to
guy
book.
said no to the family holiday. Went and got his ears pierced. Gave himself the cleanest fade he's ever had in his life.
He's a new man. He's a new man, guys.
We were in Malaysia. This is jumping here, but we're at like some lake.
Yeah.
And my
video call,
sister
huh?
video called me, so I was talking. And then
Before then, you had video called them, but
I
you
video
were
called a
turning
couple
it
times,
slightly.
but I was talking like this.
Just
Yeah. Because I was like,
slightly.
I don't know. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, do I like, like,
Yeah.
I
It's
was
also
just like, I wanted-
it's not a thing. It's
yeah.
just
So
a thing.
I wanted
Yeah.
to figure out either I just talking, whatever they see, they see it. But I was like, do I want to try to like shock them, surprise them? Do I leave it till they're back and we're all back? Sister video calls me, I'm talking, my mom comes and says hi, and then I was like, ooh. She's like, she said in Yoruba, Ochisheti, like he's done his ears. And then she's like, and then she saw that, even the bro, she's calling my dad, bro, she was disgusted.
It looks ugly.
She said, looks ugly, you don't even know, bro, she was drilling into me, you don't even know how you look.
They all do this, they all do
bro.
this. You'll be all right.
And then she just like, she just dipped.
Yeah.
Normally my mom, like, you want to chat and
Yeah.
you know, bro, she was.
Oh, actually disappointed.
She didn't have
You ruined the holiday, bro.
ruined that day until
ruined
she went to the island and she was happy again, probably. Bro.
Get a
But
massage.
then I was like, yeah, well, anyways, that's that. But I think now they're like, I haven't seen him in person, obviously. But yes, we went to Malaysia instead. Beautiful place, man.
Very, very nice.
It's very fun, I'd say.
Yeah.
And it's hard to wrap your head around the combination of cultures in terms of there's Malay, Chinese, and Indian is like the main cultures there, obviously.
Right.
It's just like, what and then there's also like Thai influence as well, because it's literally, Thailand. So you're there like, bro, like who are we, who's indigenous? Like it's
Everyone's just coexisting.
Everyone's there,
as one.
yeah. Like everyone's there and you're just like,
That's nice.
you're like literally bombarded with all the
Yeah.
cultures all the time.
Yeah.
Like you hear Arabic, like from the people that live there. You
from the
hear
mosques.
yeah, and then literally you hear true, because it's majority
Muslim
Muslim
country.
It's funny though, because I was talking to a driver. I was like, oh yeah, like Muslim country, like yeah, we say that, but it's like 55%. He said or
Yeah.
something.
Still, tourists.
Still majority, yeah. Tourists were
Lots of tourists.
hijabbed up. Everybody, yeah. Like,
Well, it's because it's also, I think, one of the countries where a lot of countries that have lower amount of places they can go with no visa can get, like, so Iraq can go to Malaysia
That's what he
with
was
no
saying as
visa,
well,
all that
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
because we went to the Langkawi.
Langkawi.
Beautiful. Beautiful, like beaches and seaport and all that kind of stuff.
Amazing place.
Our hotel, like not even just hijab, it was
The full
Niqab, yeah.
covering.
yeah. I was like, like why? I was just wondering why a lot of people like would come. So it makes
Would
sense.
choose
It's
this location,
the
yeah.
visa situation,
Yeah.
Food was really good there, man. Weather is meant to be the raining season, and it
raining.
was
Didn't
pretty good
rain
for us. It
when we
literally
were there
didn't. It
much.
didn't rain at any of our like
Like at night or morning, early morning, but it was good.
constantly warm, beautiful, man. So like, we checked out the caves.
Yeah.
And online Cali, like on the island, we got like the motorbikes for
Yeah.
literally $10 a day.
It's crazy.
Wow.
I almost collapsed us, bro.
He really
Is that your first time driving one?
Very first, yeah. 'Cause I thought it was gonna be
First
like a
time.
scooter.
They don't even show you. It's just like, oh, here's your bike. Take it.
Just
Go
like
on the
that.
road.
On the road.
Go on the actual
Yeah,
road.
I thought it was a scooter, like Vespa vibes.
Oh, wow.
So I was ready to just hit it with that because
Rekike.
we did that in Vietnam, but now it's fine. This is rekike, bro. Yeah, bro. I was like, how do I fill this up? Like, where do I fill this up from, bro? So I think we were like trying to turn to go fill up. There was a bus coming and he's hitting the pam. I'm like, bruv, you can see I'm trying to turn, but he's hitting me with the pam. This is my first turn. I'm trying to hit. Cars are coming. I'm like, bruh, babe, I have to go. I have to send it. I sent it, yeah. We almost crashed into an oncoming car. Stopped. Sent it again, almost crashed into a parked car. And then we just got off and started laughing. I was like, what?
Gosh. But it was good. It was good
Bro,
to
what the
experience it, though. It was so good to experience it.
After that,
that's so
80 Ks. Hitting it, bro, on the freeway. I was like,
Yeah, once you get a little confident. I've never done it, but it looks
it's
fun.
not
Good.
highly
It
recommend.
was so good.
I don't want to say highly recommend
Yeah.
because it is very dangerous.
It's not for everybody.
It's got to be a
very
reasonable
dangerous.
person. Be a reasonable
There
person.
were points when like I was getting confident, especially on the way back, like from where
And
we
then
went
you
to.
learn your lesson quick.
Bro, it wasn't even that. I was just like I'll be kind of you learn your lesson. I'll be hitting like 75 and then it comes to a bend. I'm like, oh shoot, that was a bit hard to slow down that time. Because this is not
Oh, you've got to actually.
this is lean,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
MotoGP.
Lean properly or else
This
you
one
gon'
is- yeah.
flip off.
It's like, damn, but that was really for the jet skis there, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that just keep it look so
Sensations,
good.
Brother,
Bro.
4 hours on the water, just banging it. Just going, man.
You're hitting 80.
Skimming. We're hitting 80 kilometers an
80
hour. as
We
well,
got
man.
like
kilometers.
sending it on
Bro,
the
it's
So
good.
once you start gliding,
We did fly off.
Twice.
I flew off once. Mal flew off twice.
Bro,
The first time
the flag
was
off show is scary, bro.
No, it wasn't. I don't know about the second
The
time because
second
I was
one
early
was.
Mal. I was saying the first one was dumb. It was because we were stagnant and then we're just talking. Oh, this is
and then
where.
just choop.
No, but we're just like turning to like, all right, let's head off again.
at the
But we were both
eagles.
freaking leaning to the same direction, and I'm like, babe, fell in.
Okay, now you're just falling.
We just fell.
Yeah.
That wasn't the second one. I'm hitting it, yeah. And you're meant to drive in like a V formation.
Yeah.
Because obviously you don't want to get in each other's the white.
waves.
Yeah, so you keep it in the V to keep it clean. We were meant to be at the front. And I think this is after we'd just fallen.
After we'd
So like,
fallen,
let's
yes.
get back to our position. So we're going through the middle, but we're catching everyone's white
Yeah.
water. Yeah, and I'm trying to get as fast as possible to catch up. Bro, I just feel my she vanished, bro. I look back, she's doing up these. I was like, what the heck? Bro, I thought she
Khalas,
was finished,
man.
bro. But I spun the coot, you know what I mean?
Oh, gosh.
It was a
It was fun, though. It was
madness.
very,
It was good, man. But the place overall is nice.
Good vibes.
One thing I
food.
didn't like, food was amazing. The one thing I didn't like was kind of what we saw in Japan in Shinjuku at night with Brother Peter. There were some West Africans selling cheeks, I think.
Oh, yes.
And I've realized
Are y'all just like the
yes,
like explain it?
they were on the corners,
'Cause-
bro. And I'm just
They
like,
came out at night.
Whose cheeks are they selling?
This.
Wait, the men are selling them.
Oh,
no,
the lady,
These are all
the
women.
lady.
These are all
This
women.
is the
But,
lady.
but obviously some
Standing in
Peters
the
are
corner.
organizing it. We say Peter. Peter's one of the Nigerian pimps we met in
The one I gave
Japan.
the
one that you preached to.
$200. Preached to, gave $200 and walked off. Woke up the next morning. Where's my money?
bro. But yeah, bro. I remember we walked past one conversation and
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
like these two white guys like, who's gonna show me the good time? Is it you? And I was just like, oh, come on, please, man. What? Come on, guys. Let's say we're doing this here as well, man.
It's like you walk past them and they just like their heads are just
Yeah, they look very miskin.
very miskin.
Or like,
I'm like, come on.
What's the interaction when they see black tourists?
brother, if she,
They don't say anything. They don't look at you.
Bro, they
Yeah.
look at everything
Yeah.
but
They
your
don't
eyes.
look at you. They don't look at you at all.
Wow, that's crazy.
They know we're here on holiday. They're here for.
I don't know where it
Something
was.
else,
I saw a TikTok video of I can't remember what country. Freak, what was it? It was something also. I think it might have been Thailand or something, and it was like a Ugandan prostitute. And I was like,
How'd you get here?
in a way, I'm like, I can understand how like you just leave the country and whatnot, but it's like,
Yeah.
but it's like it's so crazy that it's like
a
you know
risk.
you're Ghanaian and you end up in Malaysia in that situation, or you
Literally.
like
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
damn, like
Yeah. So that one, I was like, damn it, man. Like, here
Very
as well.
sad
Like, I
to
wonder
see.
what the situation is. We saw a beautiful fight. Well, Marwa
yes.
loves fights. And I was like,
Oh, we were just walking back to the hotel, and I said, "This is a beautiful day." Some altercation was going on.
she
I
made
said,
us stay, bro.
Let's
Like
just
10 minutes.
Like-
let's just watch.
it is entertaining.
People were getting
was.
sparked up, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny
Oh,
because you see
proper.
someone like, you know, the one where like the fight is already between two people,
And then
you
everyone-
And then
come
the
as a bystander,
Yep,
like
yep.
guys, and then now you're the one loading,
Oh,
and people
wow.
are holding you back. Right.
It was proper fists
Bruh.
connecting with the face.
Malaysians.
One
two
of them
Malaysians
was.
and one
Yeah,
Indian.
two of them. Yeah.
I mean, he's probably Malay, indigenous. as
Indian.
well,
So
like,
Showing them your
Indian
boxing
Malay.
skills, bro.
I should have come with the 1-2, yeah.
This guy's
Never.
shadowboxing on the side. Hey guys, upper.
Bro, I'm hitting him like, baby, if I was into this, what I'll be doing, bro. But yeah, the guy came, pieced him up, dipped out,
Just walked off.
just walked back
casually.
off, and I was like, what the heck are we?
Nice, good stuff.
But it was
Time,
overall
man. It
just
was a good
very,
time.
very nice.
Met
man.
some people who were traveling. They had traveled to Australia as
Yeah,
well.
and some other people on their way.
On their way to Australia
Oh, nice.
too.
The
so
Petronas Towers are really sick.
Patronus is beautiful, yeah.
very
And this is what even annoyed me further. I'm like, bro, Melbourne,
We have
even
the
just the airport.
landmarks.
Let me just talk about the airport.
Oh my gosh.
Our airport is
Shameful.
cheeks.
It's shameful.
Bro,
It's embarrassing.
It's shameful.
construction going on everywhere.
When we arrived this morning, I was like, bro, the escalator didn't work. Like, look,
Yeah.
there it is. You see? There you go. Point it. This is exhibit A, bro. People coming with big luggage, bro. The escalator couldn't take us up, bro.
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
the hoof with Marwa walking
It's a
up.
really bad airport.
It's horrible.
It's
literally
because
horrible.
when the Malay they have two. They had the Terminal 1, the old one. Then now they got the new one, Terminal 2. Both are amazing. Both have stations,
Facilities.
train stations, facilities.
Yeah.
Both have train stations to take you into the city. Big Melbourne, we don't have that still. And we're doing upgrades to give a bigger baggage hall. That's what it said on the thing. I'm like, get the heck out of here, man. But their city is generally very beautiful. Yeah. They love the skylines, all of that. We did a 360 tower,
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
which we don't
The
have here, but we
the
have in
restaurant.
like Sydney.
Sydney, yeah.
This, yeah. So it was a nice
Hey,
restaurant.
we do have a 360.
We have a 360 one? though?
freaking what's it called? Realtor,
Spin around thing?
Does it spin?
doesn't it?
I don't know.
Does it? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't
man.
know.
I don't know.
My facts aren't real.
But yeah, like you get in and you just get the full views because it just it moves you around. Like the Sydney
Yeah,
one,
you
the Sydney
get
one
to
was
see
real
it.
nice as well too. But
Beautiful.
But I was like, bro, what? We don't have this. Beautiful
Yeah,
place.
I'm trying to think what else. Did you go to the mall? The big mall?
Pavilion.
All of the
Pavilion,
Yeah.
that's it.
Pavilion.
It's nice.
Yeah, we went there and we went
yeah.
somewhere else.
Ma
Went to
was
the
in charge
market.
of the whole itinerary.
Oh, that's
And I ate it up.
She ate it up.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, ooh.
And normally that's I'm cooking up. But I said, nah, man, you hold that, and she killed it, bro.
Celebrated your
At my
birthday.
birthday as
Betsy.
well.
Yeah.
Oh man, oh
Thank you,
man.
thank you.
Yo, man.
Apparently midlife crisis because I got piercings.
Quarter
life.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it was very
It was a
good,
good time,
man.
man. It was a good time.
Anything else that stood out?
Definitely visit again. To
Yeah,
do the other
Malaysia
stuff that we
is
didn't.
nice. Malaysia is fun. When I was there most recently, one of my friends was like studying at Monash, so he was studying at Monash in Malaysia.
yeah.
He went on an exchange.
Yeah, yeah.
And while I was there, I was just like, oh, like let's just link up, whatnot. And so we just ended up going to like some bar, and then we ended up hang out with all of his friends that were studying there.
just
So
a
I was like,
vibe.
oh, this is kind of fun. Like, I wish I did this when I was in uni.
Bro,
I
like,
wish I actually enjoyed uni.
For real.
it looked like a vibe. Like, being young there would be really
nice.
Yeah,
cool.
good time.
And it's
Sure.
pretty clean as well. Like, you're not worried about what you eat.
It's real.
what you drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do
You know,
what, you said
like,
this.
so because I always say this about, like, I like Malaysia a lot. I think I've been there 4 times.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
But a lot of it, because it used to be, because
Like a
flights
pass-through?
used to not be like
Direct.
direct for a lot of the time.
I was saying
right?
the last time I was in Malaysia was on my way to Australia. Like, from Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Bro.
Yeah, but so it's like often we'd just like, because we were little and it would just be like my mom and us, we'd stop there for like 2-3 days or whatever, right? So I think there was twice of that, once or something else, and then once on like a proper holiday, actually exploring. But it's like, it has this element where it's like, it just feels real, where it's like you walk around and like you actually interact with culture and there's a bit of noise, bit of like, there's a bit of dirtiness in a positive way.
Yeah.
The
Right,
rats.
but then it's like, yeah, exactly. But then it's like the food is fine to
Yeah.
eat, you know, off the vendors and all that kind of stuff and whatnot. Whereas like, I always say like Singapore to me is just like probably one of the most boring places.
dystopian.
It's just too like structured and
Polished,
tidy
put
and
Together.
like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't feel like I'm experiencing much
Culture.
when I'm here. You know what I mean? It's like, I want someone to just be normal.
Beep a horn.
Yeah.
Beep just one horn. Bro. Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
you.
I hear that. Because I don't know if we can, maybe, but like Tokyo has an element of that with how clean it was and everything. Where it's like, there's culture.
Yeah,
But it still feels
then
like you can't do too much.
Exactly, but then
Do
you
know
go
what I'm saying?
Osaka and you're like, all right, this is cool.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can.
It goes
let
back to my
down a
thing of
bit.
like Tokyo was like, which is similar to Singapore, where it's like the culture is dictated by the government, right?
Yeah.
Whereas Osaka and Malaysia, it's like the culture is dictated by the people.
Ah, that's
Someone was saying something like that. Actually, one of the drivers. Yeah, highly recommend it, man.
Yeah.
Very good time. Yeah. I think my fam was watching like, hey, these guys. I think they thought we weren't gonna have a good time. I'm like, nah, man,
We grew up, mom. We grew
It was
up.
there, man. We up.
Great
My mom,
time.
she hit me with the don't let this happen again. the next family holiday we're doing is our family
You
holiday.
guys be there, you do your own ones.
So, yeah, in the middle of the
In the
year,
middle of the
figure that
year.
out. She said, don't let this happen again. I said, bet.
I'm very happy, but don't do it.
Do you guys have next destination in mind, or
Well, I mean, depending
are
on
we
what
doing
God said.
Morocco
Well, that's
Oh,
at the end of the year. I'm
end of the
or
set
the
on that.
London one?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I said is probably the mid, if, you know what I'm saying?
Carlos?
So London.
Yeah, are you? I can't even have this. I can't have this conversation again. This is what it is. All right.
Hey, if we lock it in, then we'll lock it in.
No,
You get me?
shut up.
No,
We're
it's
locked
not
in
if.
10 million
We
things.
are.
We have not. We just been talking about London for how long now?
Like, this is the second time we bring it up.
Yeah. So lock it in, Carlos.
Nah, I
lock
felt like
it
it's
in.
been a long time. We've been talking.
Nah, this is actually definitely the
Yes, this is the first time.
What's in the chat? What's in piss?
I'll definitely do Morocco.
end of the year. Yeah,
Yeah.
for AFCON.
AFCON.
I'm upon it.
Yeah, that part is
Very
100%.
upon it. Hey, if we'll make a thing out of it, there's a bunch of other people that it seem like they're down. Yeah,
Sir.
yeah.
Yeah, Morocco's 100%.
Shut.
I don't know why you're
It's
laughing.
100% or 50%.
It's a maybe.
Like,
Maybe,
I
Salesman,
maybe.
bro.
I
hear
actually
it.
want to go Morocco.
We are pretty much at the 120 mark. We didn't do a game, so I don't know how
let's
long
do
will
it.
it
I
take.
want.
Should we run it?
That's not 120, brother.
No, because we were talking for a long time.
Oh,
hey,
got you.
This is admin.
Okay.
Should we do game?
Sure, let's do it.
All right, let's send it and wrap it up
Let's
here, then,
do
man.
a quick game. All right, so we're going to do a quiz.
Yes, sir.
A quick quiz.
Carlos says to see a quiz coming, bro.
Sure.
We
Oh,
got-
I have a great activity for us, by the way. We all need to
When?
link
Now?
up at some point. The one I sent
yeah,
us.
that was
like on a
okay.
weekend.
Could
or
have
something.
done on the weekend, yeah.
Beautiful. All right, so number your page 1 to 5.
Let's do
And
it.
I will just fly through the questions and then we'll do the answers right after. So it's a bit of a mix. Got a bit of maths, a bit of psychology in there, a bit of just a bit of everything. Just a bit of everything. All
let's do
right,
it.
first question. Which athlete holds the most Olympic gold medals?
Gosh,
Which
Is it still
athlete
this person?
holds
this is hard, bro.
the most Olympic gold medals?
Just gonna go for someone.
Gold. This is specifically
Gold?
Gold.
I'm just gonna go for.
All right.
All right.
Next question. What is the name of the particle in an atom that carries a positive charge? Positive charge. What is the name of the particle in an atom that carries a positive charge? All right. Number 3.
I feel like I got that wrong.
What is the term for a word that has the opposite meaning of another word?
Hell,
What is the term for a word that has the opposite meaning
This is a good one. I like
of
this.
another word?
Wait, say that one more time.
Yes, sir.
what is the chances of you going to Morocco?
What's wrong with this guy, bro?
I'll say it again.
Negative. Right. Sorry.
Positive.
What is the term for a word that has the opposite meaning of another word?
These are good.
These are really good.
Jeez.
You learn a lot in Malaysia. And they speak good English in Malaysia. They're like Nigerians. It's phenomenal
What, the Queen's
vocabulary.
English?
Phenomenal vocabulary, but they speak with their own accent.
Yo.
I love it.
Undo.
All right, ready?
Please
You
store
got
your
it?
luggage in the
Yeah.
top
You
cabinet.
need an example?
What?
You good?
No.
All right. 4. What are the 3 components of love according to psychologist Robert Sternberg's triangular theory of love?
Okay, what the?
So we've got a triangular theory of love. What are the 3 components of love?
Brother, what?
This is a bit of psychology.
Can someone give me another pen? I'm dying.
At least.
Do you actually need another one?
Yeah.
The 3 components of love. Let's just say that. Yeah. What do you think the 3 components of love are?
All right, I'm just gonna say anything. Where's Maslow's hierarchy of needs when you need it? Right?
Let me know you guys are done. And if you are following along as well.
Yeah, this one I got wrong.
Wow, this one's hard. I can't think of a third one.
Okay,
All right.
this one definitely-
Last question.
Wait.
Sorry.
3 components of love.
Yes. What
Yep,
are the 3
gotcha.
components of love? Pretty much. Last question is, what is the name of a polygon with 10 sides?
Okay.
What is the name of a polygon with 10 sides? A polygon is a closed 2-dimensional figure
It's a shape.
composed of straight line
is this
segments
It's
that
a
meet at their endpoints. That meet.
10.
That meet at their end point.
No. Why not 8?
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do I need to repeat anything or we got
Nah,
it?
man.
This
That's,
is...
yeah.
All
That's,
right.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, let's just do a rapid because this is horrible.
All right. Which athlete holds the most Olympic gold medals?
Phelps. I don't know if it is.
Phelps.
I got Michael Phelps.
I got Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Come on, knowledge.
Michael Phelps is.
Oh, by the way, my name is Salan Chief now because I saw that on all the streets in
Oh,
Malaysia.
gosh.
Oh, great.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. Number 2. What is the name of the particle in an atom that carries a positive
That's
charge?
so wrong.
I messed up.
Proton?
I said proton, but I don't know why I thought
I said
neutron just
proton
then.
as well.
Neutron is negative because
No, neutron's meant to be neutral, I believe.
Yeah, but proton.
electron
negative.
is negative. Yeah, that's what you scared me.
Proton, probably, right?
Proton is correct.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
Good job, guys. Good job.
It felt wrong, yeah. I don't know why.
yeah, it
job.
does. It feels like tricky.
Yeah, like P positive. That's too easy.
So everyone's on 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Good job, guys.
I think this is where we start.
I got this one. I have this one.
All right.
This one.
What is the term for a word that has the opposite meaning of another word?
Me and you, Carlos.
So
let's say ours
examples:
first.
hot
I didn't
and
have
cold,
any.
Okay, I'll say
against or
Because he
opposite.
sounds
What do
very
we-
confident. Carlos has nothing. I've got antonym.
Antonym.
Oh,
That is correct.
hey!
Wow, good job.
Yes.
Good job, lads. All right,
Okay,
this one
I
might be
got
the dividing
nothing.
one.
This is rubbish.
What are the 3 components
This
of
is
love,
rubbish,
according
bro.
to psychologist Robert
Bro, let me check his
Sternberg's
degree,
triangular theory of
Guys,
love?
let her read it out.
What do you guys have?
Touch, safety, and time.
Touch, safety, and time. Okay.
Like I have trust, respect, communication.
Okay.
Communication. Can I change it, man?
What do you have?
I've got security, empathy, and respect.
Surely, could we do the closest one for this one?
Sure. So we have intimacy.
Okay.
So touch.
We have passion.
Okay.
It's passion.
There is no passion.
Passion.
What the heck is passion?
Passion is the feeling
Nah, see
that
this.
comes with it.
Whoever this guy
And then
is
we have
wrong.
commitment.
Commitment.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey,
So who's
0
got the
for everybody.
closest? Yeah.
Everybody,
I don't think anyone got more than one. So.
Bro, that was horrible.
That was really bad from all of you
No,
guys.
we don't love. We don't know love, guys.
What is the
is
name
love, man.
of a
That's what I meant.
polygon with 10 sides?
I don't know this one.
Decagon?
Decagon,
Or
yeah.
what's a dodecagon?
Dodecagon is
20
12. Ooh.
or 12. That's why I wasn't sure if 20 or 12.
Oh,
but I put decagon.
Oh, yeah. I'll put Decagon. Oh, snap. Yeah. It's either 12 or 20.
I think it's 12.
I don't know now.
12.
Yeah. What's the 20, John?
Not sure.
it's a serious one. I don't know.
But-
20 is a
That's
serious
a circle,
name.
bro.
That is, it is a decagon.
Yeah.
Decagon
What'd
10,
you put-
yeah?
what'd you put, Carlos?
What'd you write?
I don't know. I know the 8, yo, but not the 10.
Nora and I have 4 each. We need sudden death.
Yeah, we actually do. Do you have another question?
One more.
Just ask ChatGPT for one.
Sudden death it, bro.
Okay, hold on. Are we ready?
He's writing on this. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Okay. What do you call numbers that are multiplied together to get a product?
Oh.
That are multiplied
my God.
Together to get a product.
Oh my gosh.
Multiplied together?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, what are the two things called that you multiply?
Oh, if you guys don't know, I can
No,
just-
wait, we have to
Numbers,
run
okay.
it.
dog.
Just gonna have to run it.
It's called numbers.
I know this though.
Okay, I'm gonna need an answer.
Yeah, we ain't got it.
No?
Actually,
I'm
no.
thinking like substrate, but that's like chemical
Nah.
equations, bro.
Any
Subject.
answer?
Something simple. But
What is it?
Factor.
nah, that's true. No, run
We knew
another
that.
one.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
run
still
another-
starting there. Are we doing like a buzz situation?
Sure.
Yeah.
And then once you answered,
Okay.
if you're wrong, you can't
yeah,
until the next
and it's
question.
okay.
I'll give you another maths one.
Okay.
Okay, what do you call the middle value in a set of ordered numbers?
Oh,
Easy.
Daniel.
Yes.
Ordered numbers.
Yes.
Bombo class.
I've got it.
Median.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that me?
Yeah. Hold on.
Well, I'm about to say
Yes.
mode, bro. You don't understand. Mode came.
What's the mode again?
Mode is most frequent.
Most common.
I think, yeah. I was about to say mode. Is that a dub?
And then mean is all of it. Yeah.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Feels like we both pretty much still won that.
You guys did well. You'll do well.
That's
You'll
all
do well.
you, baby.
Hey, man. We glad?
Think
We're out.
so.
Thank you for joining us for another episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe,
stay
share
tuned.
this one around. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.